Hey guys, this is one of the part series of how to find out if you have mold. So let's start by understanding what mold is, right? So mold is something that takes on really different forms, and it really is bad for you in so many different ways. One of the misconceptions that they tell you when it comes down to mold, they'll say the best way to get rid of mold is to wipe it down with bleach. That is totally incorrect. Bleach feeds mold. Bleach makes mold stronger, right? So if you see mold and you said, well, let me go to the store and get any of those products on there that says rid of mold, and it has bleach in there, they're not telling you the truth. You can't do that. If that was the case, you would not need mold remediation specialists like myself, who is licensed and trained to treat and remediate mold, right? So, is it a science class? Is it a science project that really takes a whole scientific group of people to get it done? No. But you have to understand that if you don't properly secure yourself and the people that are around you when you are cleaning mold or removing mold, you will cause people to have neurological stuff, internal stuff as far as asthma. They can have stuff as far as sarcoidosis. There's some other issues that they will have internally. You would think that the child has an allergy. You would think that the child all of a sudden just started sneezing because they have a cold. Well, a lot of that could be that they have been taken in mold for so long and their bodies are now being affected by the spores. That's what mold is. Mold is a bunch of spores, bad toxins, right? So when you turn the light on, mold gets silent. When you turn the lights off, mold continues to grow. So you have to be very careful. How do you get rid of mold? Well, that's the question that everyone wants to know because they may have it. But before we do that, let's go to how to identify the mold. So right away, we think that mold is black. Well, it is. But mold has many different forms, right? There's condensation. You ever see water spots, like brown spots on your ceiling? If you look at the wall real close, you see like it was humidity in your house and there's water stains running down on your walls. Well, that is a sign of mold. That is mold. Mold can be on concrete and you see it as white, it's crumbling. That's mold. Mold has many different facets. When you see it black, it is at one of its highest facets that is contaminating you, your home, and all who comes in contact, and it's in the air. And just to show you how you can understand how serious mold is, turn the lights out. Take a flashlight or any light and just put it up near your face and look at all the dust mites that are going through that light all the time. Well, inside that would be mold at any given time, provided that you have it in your home. So there's a very high percentage of people who do have mold in their homes, and you must be aware of the mold because each and every day it is affecting you. Majority of the time, you will find your biggest amount of mold in your basement. Why? Because mold comes from water. Mold comes from humidity. So when you have water, water dries. Mold sets in 48 hours. So anytime you have a leak, anytime there's water running, anytime you have anything to deal with water, and you don't get to it in time enough, in 48 hours, it will turn into mold. Just like a floor. If water goes onto your floor and it runs on your wooden floor, if you leave it there long, the floor will start to buckle. Why? It's because water softens whatever you have under whatever the water got on, and the mold is starting to eat up the wood. So you must know how to treat that. So you must be able to get to a spill within 10 hours. You have to get to a spill within 10 to 15 hours to prevent the floor from buckling. So anytime there's water leakage, you got to be very, very important. And you must call a remediation specialist like myself and have them come and take care of that as quick as possible. Now, you do have little water coming through. You have a pipe leaking and all that good stuff. That stuff is bad for you too. And I'm going to tell you why that stuff is bad for you too when you have pipes leaking. It's leaking and is running down beams, is running down plaster, is running down sheetrock, and it is creating mold. It is causing mold. So once you remediate that mold, now you have to make sure that that mold is coated so that it doesn't come back. Okay, you just don't take the sheetrock out, but you have to treat the wood as well. Now, not anyone can take out mold. There's a certain way you have to take it out, a certain way you have to treat it. So, how do you know if you have mold in your home? Well, just look around and see if you see any brown stains, black stains, white stains, dark stains. There may be a leak inside the wall. A lot of times we have to check that. But if you have any questions pertaining to mold, give me a call, 201-618-8639. I can definitely come out and take a look. I can give you more information. This is part one, and I'll get into more of how to really identify it and what is the best way to treat it and some other information. But for now, what I want you all to do for your homework is just look around your house and understand wherever there's water leaking, there's mold. Even if you look at your pipes and have the green stuff on them, right? Look at all that buildup, right? That buildup, that's mold. And that is carbon buildup, and that is just as dangerous, right? So you want to understand that any sign of water leaking, dropping on anything is bad, and it will cause bad health. Okay, 201-618-8639. And you can go to www.lewhall.com. Hope this helped. Talk to you soon.